In fire departments, EMS, hospitals, when you're in those settings, clear communication is very important, and it needs to be timely and it needs to be done right. A business isn't all that different. While it may not be life and death, your success is really based on how well you communicate with each other, and do you all end up in the same place at the end because you started with the same understanding. Without being able to have the right communication processes in place, the right core values together, without that you just can't scale and get there, I don't think effectively. Starting with Blue Case was absolutely a foundational portion of what we needed to do to be ready to scale and grow as a company, to set our culture for good, and achieve the success we wanted to get to. Blue Case has really helped us get to kind of a core set of vernacular used across the organization as we think about how we work with our teams and work with each other day to day. So throughout our 13 acquisitions, as we've brought in leaders from other organizations that are now coming onto the ESO platform, they get to know that same vernacular, that same way of going at things, and it creates a good bond and foundation to kind of launch on from there. I think 2020 has stretched all of us in different ways, in ways we didn't necessarily expect. Some of the foundational work we were doing with Blue Case and how we were trying to own a lot more of that content, and they were helping us to do that, really made a difference as we moved into COVID and then went to a full remote workforce very quickly. We built up a lot of what was needed to get through that in a great way. I definitely put our time with Blue Case, as one of the top things to help us get through this past year, and not only get through it, but thrive through it. One of the things we've been really excited about is our team has picked up those Blue Case principles, made them ESO principles, and worked together with Blue Case to make sure our team is now capable of training these things, bringing on the next group, growing the next leaders. Since Blue Case has been involved with ESO, we've scaled from a business of maybe 50 employees to 400, and they've been a big part of that scaling growth and the help to get there. We were probably 500 customers or so at that time. We're now at over 10,000. They've been along for all parts of this journey. We've used them all throughout it, and it's been one hell of a ride together. I've really appreciated doing it with them.